the fact that the boys have been playing such a high level and finished well effectively, you know, in, like you say, in the top 8 in the whole country is just quite remarkable considering the kind of resources some of the other clubs have got.
Yeah, you know, the performance levels have been consistent through the season. You know, there was a small group that played in the games, but just recently we've started to blood, you know, some of the younger ones. 5 or 6 of the lads have now started to come through towards the end of the season. Ironically, that's been when we've been in the upper tier of this really tough group. You know, the performances have been very decent. The results are just, you've lost the game by the odd goal here and there, but you know, it's really the performance and how they're learning is what we're after, you know, at that age level.
I mean, as you say there, so many players are playing above their age group. The boys have stepped up, and some of the boys you'll probably be seeing more regularly next season when they step up into the under-18 sort of full time.
Yeah, you know, it's been good to have a look at some of the under-16s coming to the 18s group, who'll be first years next year. It's a good group, so we've blooded a few into the team, and also watched them in Wednesday games, and in training we've had the facility to look at them in training just to see how they fit in, you know, character-wise and playing ability-wise.
And as well as the kind of league programme that we've had, the FA Youth Cup has always provided like an extra bit of a bonus, I suppose, and to have got, you know, 4 rounds into it and had those 4 really amazing experiences has probably set the boys in the 18s group in really good stead.
Yeah, you know, I think the Youth Cup is always a true reflection of your youth setup. You know, everybody puts the best team possible back together for the Youth Cup, irrespective if you play young in the 18s or 21s. So to reach a semi-final and then the quarter-final within 3 years, you know, and it was unfortunate last year we got knocked out, you know, last-minute penalty miss against Arsenal, who went on to do well in the competition. So, yeah, you know, that competition is a real true reflection of what you've got, and you know, we pushed Chelsea. They're obviously a benchmark at the minute, Chelsea. But we pushed them to a 2-1, and obviously disappointed to go out to that stage.
You mentioned at the time there's probably nothing as close that you can offer them, nothing closer to offering them that than what it would be like to make a first team debut, and of course Josh Barrett's gone on and done that now.
Yeah, you know, the lads, all the hype that goes around the Youth Cup, you know, and the managers are there, and all the press and the media around it. So yeah, it's very similar, I think, to making your first team debut. You know, the lads are all nervous, and there's quite a few crowd there. It's usually on television at the higher levels. So yeah, Josh Barrett's come through that, and he's gone into the first team and come on in the second half and sat against Preston, and I thought he looked comfortable in that game in the second half, you know, which is always nice. You wonder how they're going to react to that level.